My favorite Bloomington Gold memory was today when we had Jared Workman, who's 14 years old, down here with his dad's 1967 L88, and we made the comment that in 2 years Jared would be terrorizing Orlando in this car. And Jared got a big grin on his face. That was good. The best thing of Bloomington Gold is that Bloomington Gold was the originator of the Corvette car show. And originally it was just a bunch of people getting together and changing parts. It was a swap meet. But it was a place to see everybody in the Corvette hobby and find out what was new, what was changing. And over the years, the show has changed from a bunch of hot rodders to a bunch of preservationists, and now it's turned into another form of justification of what a real correct car is. And that's what the Bloomington Gold process is all about. My favorite Corvette of all time, I mean, I have to have two. My favorite Corvette, the car that we were able to bring this year, the 1967 L88 red coupe, got to be one of my favorites. I mean, nothing sounds like that car. It's a mid-year, by far the most beautiful body style that Corvette ever had. But my next favorite Corvette is the new Z06. And if you see that new Z06, that thing is unbelievably beautiful. I think they hit a home run with the styling. Now it's got 650 horsepower, and so it's a justifiable hot rod in the car community. I'll tell you exactly what I would pick. I would pick a show car that I drove on a regular basis. And I just finished the 67 big block Roadster. It's all perfect from the ground up. Every part was disassembled and redone. And I will drive it, not on a regular basis, but on a nice day, it's going to be my way to get to work. I spent 35 years building Corvettes, and every one of them had its own challenges. There are things that were very fun about building cars, and there were things that were really, really difficult about building cars. But I think anyone that's been following the car through the years has noticed that what's really exciting is to see how much better the overall fit and finish of the car has become from the C2 cars up until what you're looking at today in the C7s. The gaps are tighter, the flushness is better, the interior fits are better. That gets me excited because it just tells us that we're building a better quality car. I think what makes that car, there's two things that make the car. One thing that nobody sees, which is the structure that's under the car. The strongest, stiffest, most rigid frame that we've ever had in the car, which allows us to make the car work like it's supposed to, but it makes everything else about the car better. But nobody sees that. The part that everybody sees, the exterior, the best part about the exterior is the kids like it. And when the youth likes a product, the adults like the product because the adults want to be kids again. And so that styling is just absolutely hit the nail on the head and really resonates with the youth, which is what Corvettes are all about.